I would say, I forget the name of the guy, but Never Eat Alone, Keith Ferrazzi or whatever. He's got a chapter in one of his books that says you really need to gather up your family and your closest friends in the entire world that know your soul and your spirit the most, and you need to get feedback, right? Because you've been acting a certain way or saying things that, like, people probably won't tell you the bad things or your flaws or all that other stuff because they really like you, or they love you, or they don't want to hurt your feelings or whatever. But you kind of need to know if you're doing things that are like, if you've got too big an ego, if you're too cocky, if you're too this, that, or the other, or you have certain flaws, like, you need to know what they are so you can become self-aware, so you can stop doing it as so much, right? And the same thing about your strengths. You're probably more aware about what your strengths are because you've been doing it, and that's the one thing that's been giving you the feedback loop of what you're wanting, right? The liking or the love or the competitiveness or the accolades or the admiration, or, you probably, since you're 5 years old, if you're good at piano, your mom and your dad are saying, man, you're so good at piano, or your brothers, or, you're such a good athlete, or you're such a good whatever, right? So you probably know the positive traits, but you need to have a really candid, no bullshit type conversation, like eye to eye with your brothers or your sisters or your mom or your dad and your closest 4 or 5 friends, and just say, hey, I want you to write a pros and cons column about me. I don't want you to give me 82 pros and 1 con. I want you to have like 3 and 3 or 6 and 6 or whatever. You got to come up with the same amount of cons, because we can see both, right? And I want you to be as, like, this is an exercise to help me grow, sort of thing. And it's extremely few people have done that in their life. But insight and self-awareness is the drug.
If you liked this short clip from the Unlimited Potential Show, be sure to like and comment below. In the full-length episode, we go deep into how to develop positive habits in your life, and also how to develop clarity and vision and purpose in your life. Now, that full-length episode is only available by joining our Unlimited Potential Facebook community by clicking the link below. Stay tuned for more videos.